Good morning. I am running real late today, and I just found out that my estimations of where I'm at were completely wrong. I thought I could just spend an hour here. I don't think that's going to happen. I am at Tongdosa Temple currently. I think it's going to take far longer than an hour to actually explore this place. Not only is there a museum attached to it, but this temple is absolutely gorgeous. Like, it's just so amazing looking. And I should have thought about that. This is one of the three jewels of the Jogye order of Buddhism. And this temple represents Buddha himself. And as such, there are no statues of Buddha anywhere on the exterior of the temple because Buddha should be enshrined within the temple itself. So in other words, he's only in the inside. The statues of Buddha are only on the inside of the buildings, which is kind of neat. But it's like deep in the forest. Getting here was like just gorgeous. The place is so breathtaking, and I'll definitely check back in with more info once I actually like walk around a little bit more. But I'm just blown away by how pretty it is. Oh, I will say that there is a cost to get in. There's a per person cost and a car cost. So if you take the bus in, it's not as expensive. But I think the per person cost was $3 and the car cost was $2. I left the receipt in the car though, so if it's the opposite, I'll just write that down. But again, just a gorgeous temple, just so pretty. It's so picturesque. And again, it's like in the middle of the mountains, so you have all these like leaves falling, and oh, it's just so pretty. I can't explain it in words. Be back in a moment. So I'm trying not to be too loud right now, but this place is ginormous and everything has like a meaning here. So I was just looking at Yakso Hall, and that hall is for medicine and health. So you go pray there for good health and to try to get like curative benefits from it if you're sick. Really neat. But this place is just so fantastic. Like, there's actually people praying inside there right now. I don't know if you could hear them or not, but that's why I'm trying to keep my voice down. Let's keep going and see what else we can find here. It's just so much information. Look, that's a book on information that the coolest like info lady was just like, here, I want you to have this so that you could learn more about this. Anyhow, I'll be back in a moment. Alright, and I'm back out into the parking lot of the temple. Pretty much everywhere else I went inside, you weren't allowed to take photos, so just respecting it, I didn't take any photos or video of the insides. I do have a lot of the halls from the outside, which I could overlay here. So the big thing is that all the really important buildings, they're all really humbly looking. Like, they're all not painted, all made out of wood, and that's all on purpose. That's how it was created back then, and they decided that they were going to maintain that look and keep the way that it is. And so that's all part of being here at Tongdosa. And being that this is one of the three jewels, I think that's why it's just everything wraps together so nicely. And I do have my cheat sheet here, so, and that whole book. I'll go through it, and if there's anything that I think that stands out, I could put more video on there and have a better understanding of like what this area is and what this area is all about. But I have run out of time. I am like 2 hours behind of like what I scheduled to go. So I'm actually going to be skipping over a whole city right now and just trying to get to my next spot. I am actually quite hungry as well, so good thing I have some snacks in the car, something to munch on. But I'll check back in the next video.